Now we turn our attention to the contact persons. Each ad is linked to a contact person who is responsible for the advert. If an inquiry is sent, the contact person will receive the message. All contact persons are listed on their Arico profile. Later, we will see how they are displayed on the ads and the profile. Here, we can edit, delete, and add new contacts. Immediately after registration, a contact person is added based on the given data. This main contact person, which was created based on the registration data, cannot be deleted. To edit the data, click on the Edit button. Firstly, a profile picture should be created for Mr. Smart so that customers know who they are in contact with and you have a better overview of your employees. In the fields that have already been filled in, we see the data that was entered during registration. We are listing Mr. Smart as the CEO of the Smart Company. As you can see, a telephone number has already been entered. Now we can add a second one. There are two further fields that we can now fill in. On the one hand, we can specify which languages Mr. Smart speaks. On the other hand, we can add an individual address for him. Here too, it is important to save the newly entered data or changes. Once we have saved the changes, we can see how Mr. Smart is now shown in the overview of contacts. Now we want to add another employee for the Smart Company. To do this, we click on New Contact. We will now add Robert Smith, who works as a sales manager for the company, as a contact. Firstly, we enter his email address and telephone number. As already mentioned, at least one telephone number must be entered. We then enter that Mr. Smith speaks English. After clicking on Add, we see that Mr. Smith has been added to our contact overview. The Active tab visible on the right is switched on. Active contacts can be linked to adverts. If a person is not active, it cannot be linked to any adverts. The person will also not be shown in the company profile. Shortly after we have added Mr. Smith, a new email should arrive in the mailbox of the email address provided, notifying Mr. Smith that he has been added as a contact person. Especially for companies with many contact persons, we have given this page various filter and sorting functions.